Right, just open this box of dangerous to seafoam trees. Roughly this box you'll probably make up to about 15 real good trees, and then the rest up to about 25 are just some smaller trees. It's not a bad box to buy. You have to get rid of all these little things that are growing them. You just have to pick them off. It's a case of going through the box, sorting out and separating them, then getting rid of all these things. The thing to remember with this pack, whatever you do, don't throw the smaller ones away, because they can be so useful later on. And also, if you've got like a hedgerow, you can just pop them in, and it gives the hedgerow a little bit more of a dimension. Adds a bit of detail to it. So never throw them away, always keep them. I have to admit, this is probably the worst box of sea moss trees I've ever come across. They're absolutely full of these. Normally you get a couple on each one, but they're absolutely plastered in them. I'll never pat this on shooting. Absolutely terrible. Never seen. I mean, this must be my 5th or 6th box, and I've never seen anything as bad as these. These are just terrible. I have to do a lot of work with these. Yeah, I'm going to quite a lot of these now. I destroyed a hell of a lot of these trees trying to get to these little, I suppose you call them pods. You can see there's a lot in there. I've got no decent trees at all. I'm going to have to join so many of them up together to turn into one decent tree line. I'll take some branches out there, join them two together, just to try and beef it up a bit. I have to do that a lot. There is no way I'll get trees looking like that out of that box. No way. That's such a shame. Right, that's all of them out of the box. It's just unfortunate I've had a bad box really. But nowhere near the quality as what I normally used to get at the other boxes I've had. As I say, a lot of work to do with these. Maybe what, 20 pieces on here. I'll probably be lucky if I get, I don't know, 15 decent trees if that. We'll see how we get on, and I suppose this way, this video will show you seafoam trees at their worst, what you can do with them. Luckily for me though, I mean, I do need a lot of bushes, so a lot of this can turn into bushes, but I did want some decent trees, some decent heighted trees, but that ain't going to be the case with these. I have to make them up. Right, that is 3 pieces just stuck together, glued at the bottom with a clamp on. But actually, there you go. So that's 3 pieces just stuck together. That's about what, 6 inches tall. As opposed to the top, when I have got all the foliage on, the smaller pieces of foliage, I can just get some PVA and just start plonking them inside, and it just beefs it up a bit. So all's probably not lost. I'm just not going to get as many trees as I'd liked. So as you can see, out of that box, that's what I've been able to make up. Someone straightened out, that's just dipped in PVA water and left to dry upside down. That straightens them out. That's only a couple of them. But I've still got some bits and pieces in the box to use. I'll dab them in PVA glue and stuff like that, and just sprinkle scatters over them, let them dry out, and then I'll just use them then to bulk these ones up once they've been painted. I'll spray paint them grey and black, and when they're a bit dry I'll just dab some green around the base of the trunk, and then I'll dab any loose ones on top just to bulk them up a bit. That's about as far as you can get with this one. Well, all I've done now is just sprayed them all matte black. Just darkens them down, strengthens them up a bit as well, a bit of black paint. You can put some other colours to them as well, add some greys and greens to them, or by using a spray can. It's the easiest way to do it with these sea foam trees. So just let them all totally dry out, and I'll dip them in PVA glue and put them through all the scatter materials which I've brought, like Gauge Master's leaf, light leaves and dark leaves and mid leaves and every other type of shade of green leaf. Right, the second part of the series of 50 Shades of Green, I'm going to show you two ways that I do trees. I've obviously sorted each tree out where I wanted, and I've sprayed in blacks and grey, and then you can paint them any other colour like silver or whatever, to represent different types of tree like silver birch and whatever else. There's a number of ways. I'd say you can use hairspray and then just dip them in the old box of whatever leaf you want, or you can use diluted PVA. So this was a small one, for instance. I'm just going to dip in the PVA, like so. It's 50% water, 50% glue with a bit of washing up liquid just to break down the surface tension so everything might adhere to it. And then I'll just dip it in. Obviously you need somewhere for these to dry, so don't just plonk on your mother's best dining room table, especially this side of Christmas. I'd say just make sure they're totally covered if you can. Grab some, just flip it. These are only the small bushes at the back of the layout, but this gives you an idea of that one. Thick, all the way jubbly. Right, the next way you can do it, I've got another little small one here. I know it's early hours of the morning doing this, but here we go. I'll show you how to do it with hairspray. So just get me show what you want. I'm trying to do this and hold the camera at the same time. Just spray your hairspray on it. Very dirt cheap stuff. Tesco's own brand works quite well. Because I don't know what women put on their hair these days, but this one is absolute glue. There we go. Just sorry about that, use the camera properly. And just dip it in. As I say, just gives you a nice little effect. What you can do then is just sprinkle some more. Focus the camera cap. Sprinkle some more on there. This is just all rough stuff from previous trees I've made, but nothing's wasted on model railways, and there you go. A nice little effect on a small tree. As regard to use, this is by Gauge Master. That's leaf. I'll show you the unopened bag. There we go. GM156. Leaves light green, and I've got leaves dark green and leaves medium green. Or you can use Woodland Scenics coarse turf. Light green, dark green, mid green. It's all up to you what you want to use. I prefer all three because I do mix it sometimes on the smaller trees that represent like bushes and stuff, but decent trees I try to just stick to one, just the one particular type of each. So grab the tree of your choice. I've just emptied the box of Gauge Master leaf. That's the light green, number 156. I'm just going to dip it into the diluted PVA. Give it a good soak. Hope it don't fall apart on me. That's the only problem you do, dipping it in with the water as opposed to the hairspray. Or you can use any other shake it off. Like that. Get that, and then you presto. Dip it in. So all you got to do, get your hands. You're going to get messy doing this. Don't get thinking for them that you're not, which you are. Your hands will get messy anyway. It's worth to point out as well, once you've done these trees, it's best to spray them as they dry with the hairspray anyway. It seals it all in for you. You will use quite a lot of material. Just put some bulk at the back. dry, I'll seal it with hairspray. If it wants touching in a bit, I can do it when I do put the hairspray on. That should be okay, just left to dry now. That'll be fine. As I say, I'm just sprinkling them over whatever I can get out of the box, because you want a good covering on here. Just keep sprinkling it on, and then you'll seal it later on once it's dry with the hairspray. Or you can just use a hairspray straight away to add your leaves onto your trees, and then seal them again once they've gone dry. But this is a good way of doing it. Tried and tested method this is. And there's another one. There you are. Now this one I've used the Woodland and Scenics coarse turf. As you can see, there's a lot of difference. But all trees are different and all bushes are different, so don't try and regiment them to make them all look different. It just adds a lot more scope to the scenery and the scenic section you're making. Right, what I've done with this tree, I've just pegged it upside down, dipped in diluted PVA. I'll leave that overnight. Say overnight, over morning. You're right. And hopefully 12 hours from now, I might straight out a bit more. I've tried before, but it could have just been the way I've left it on the bench. It's gone back to a sort of bent positions, but hopefully this might straighten out now. Right, this is just to show you how the trees are starting to look, all in a different leaf form and colours. So I've used Woodland Scenics coarse grass, and I've used Gauge Master foliage leaf, dark green, mid green and light green. So I've still got plenty more to do. As I say, I've been doing the small ones as well, don't leave them out, they're ideal. And a bit of paint now just to paint some of the bark onto the tree trunks. Right, that's all that selection done in the one box. Not looking too bad. I'll leave these now a good 2 days now to dry out. So that's what I'm going to do. It's funny how I said don't get using your wife or your girlfriend's best dining room table this side of Christmas, as you lot won't be viewing this until 2013.